the biggest stereotype I had in mind was of the marketing. So I always used to think marketing was about selling stuff. And then I think we had two core courses in marketing, and it is very analytic, and the selling part is just so small. So I think that's what the biggest myth was broken for me. It was like, oh, marketing is like you just go out and sell stuff, but that's not what it is.
Yeah, I mean, just a minor note to add from my perspective is just the sort of the salary expectations, I think, for MBAs. Again, coming out of a non-MBA background, I felt like, well, the salary expectations are what people make of them, but I think having the MBA in hand, the expectation really is out in the marketplace that you get paid like an MBA, and you'll get paid based on the amount of work that you've done. Spending 2 or 3 years in an MBA program is not an easy thing to do, and obviously you get a lot of skills and you have a lot of experiences that are really beneficial, and you actually get paid well for it, which to me was a bit of a surprise. It wasn't to most people, but to me it certainly was.
I think the one thing that I found is, when you're talking about having an MBA and the salary that most MBAs receive once they're out of school, it's also thinking about what you're actually learning from that MBA. So it's not just going through the rigor, attending the classes, and just getting out and getting that shiny piece of paper that's going to get you the salary figure you're expecting. It's about the learning process, and you'll get out of it what you put into it. So as you talk to more students and you get engaged, and you learn that it's not always about getting the highest grade in the class, because it's not a competitive environment like many other graduate programs are. It's about actually understanding the concept and being able to apply that to an actual project or to a case analysis. So that's become more important, and you start to realize that. For me, it was more after the first quarter. I think everyone's still kind of in the competitive mindset from undergrad, and especially some folks who have gone through other graduate programs. But after that first quarter, you start realizing, it's more about making sure I understand what the messages the professor's trying to get across, and that I now have the capability to apply that and to teach it to somebody else.
Yeah, I mean, the wonderful thing about an MBA, and especially one here, is that you get paid for the tangibles, but you get the intangibles walking out. It's really nice that you get all the benefits that Jessica was talking about, but you get paid for all the other skills that come along with them. So you get all the benefits, and then you get paid for all the other things that people expect you to have as an MBA.